This is Chris Ockley here at the 2011, it's hard to believe, Aldo Sebben Missouri State Relays with the Neosho trio of Coach Harry Linebarry, Courtney Wood, Jessica Jackson, who were able to get their races in today before, I guess, the rain and lightning is coming, but we won't talk about what you guys did today, even though some good performances. But what, Coach, when did you first meet these ladies, and when did you coach them in middle school too? Do you also coach in middle school, or?
I met Courtney through her dad. Her dad was a runner for me in the mid-'80s.
Okay.
A very good runner. And so we saw Courtney running in junior high, 7th and 8th grade, and she was awesome back then. Jessica came along. She moved into the Neosho district her 8th grade year. I don't believe she even ran track in her 8th grade year, but by the time she was a freshman, she was making inroads, and then by the time she was the end of her freshman year, she was running 2:13, and the rest is history.
Yeah, yeah. Many state qualifying, many all-state honors. Courtney, I'll let you go first. How you first got started running, and we'll go from there.
It would have been my parents, my family.
Yeah.
My entire family runs. All of my uncles, aunts. They also ran for Coach Lineberry.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I had it in definitely. I also had an older sister.
Yeah.
So I always liked racing. That's what I did when I was little. Road races.
And your brother Garrett, is he a sophomore now?
Yep.
Okay.
2-miler.
Okay. Yeah. What about you, Jessica? Where did you move from into Neosho?
We moved from West Virginia.
Okay.
And by DC area. And then I never really thought about running before. I was kind of a gymnast girl.
Oh, okay.
And when we moved here, Coach Lineberry was my teacher, and I kind of walked up to him timidly, and I was like, Coach, I might run cross country if that's okay. And
Yeah.
he said, sure, come on up.
Right.
So it just kind of started that way.
Yeah, and obviously you guys have some talent, but you're very fortunate to be coached by an excellent coach who was just inducted in the Missouri Track Cross Country Coaches Hall of Fame, who I feel very fortunate to have competed for several of those. And tell me a little bit about him and some of your favorite things about him, or some traits that stick out a lot, the most memorable things about him.
Coach is very hardworking. He comes in all the time. He'll come in there anytime you need it. If you want to come in on Saturday because you can't come on a Friday, he'll come in then. We did tons of over breaks and early mornings, and it's just always, he's there, and he's a very good coach. So that's what I appreciate most.
Yeah.
So.
What are your thoughts, Jessica?
I love Coach Lineberry. He's hardworking, and he's really in it for us, and he really shows, you know, the great care and like the coaching ability. He's got the ability to coach really well.
Yeah.
And he's very willing to try new things, and he's there. He's awesome. He's a great guy.
He hasn't requested a little bit of a kickback of those college scholarships you guys have received, have you?
No.
But
I'd
yeah.
like to say one thing.
Please.
Missouri State
Yes.
and the University of Arkansas are going to be a lot better off having these two competitors.
Absolutely, and I think you guys are probably one of the top duos that we've had in recent history, but in a long time. So I think what's it like having each other to train with and push each other and practice every day?
It's good and hard at the same time.
Yeah.
We always get to race each other, so we always have competition at whatever races we go to.
Yeah.
In cross country, because in track you can kind of split the events open a little bit, but in cross country there's always somebody pushing you, and it's good.
Yeah.
It's better.
Me, I love training with Courtney, and I love having her around. It just makes me realize like what my goals are, and it makes me remember that I need bigger goals. And
Yeah.
she really helped me to realize that. And she's also a great teammate. She's really inspiring and helps me push harder.
Yeah. Real quick, we'll just talk about college decisions. Tell me what stood out about Arkansas and decided to go there.
Well, Arkansas was definitely one of my top choices from the beginning. I really loved the coach and the team and the facilities. It just all fit together, and they offered me a really great scholarship, and it just kind of fell together that was the place for me.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Yeah, the indoor track is a pretty amazing place to train. They call it the fastest, indoor track in the world. So it's just, even as a fan, and just a great place to watch meets. And I know Courtney obviously won't be too far away. It'll be just a couple-hour drive to be able to go to the big Tyson Invitational and the Razorback meet there. But tell me about deciding on Missouri State and being, pretty well. Both of you aren't going too far from home, but
Not far, about the same distance actually. actually. It's about an hour and a half from both of our houses. So.
Yeah.
I picked Missouri State because of Coach Hip, and I just really love the way he coached. And his team's growing, and they're really strong right now, and I can't wait to be part of it as it gets stronger.
Yeah,
It's fun to show everyone up in a couple of years.
Yeah, you've got a really young, strong team now, and I'm excited with the addition of you and Emma Burdett and Alyssa Rebecca. It should, man, if you guys can stay healthy and
It's gonna be strong.
yeah. So, well, tell me about, you guys had just some phenomenal performances over the last year or two. Tell me what you're looking ahead and goals for the rest. You've got what, about 5 weeks of your high school, state careers left. What are you looking at there to do and accomplish? Is it set what you're going to be entered in at districts?
I'm not for sure about districts because we're going to try to win as a team, but I'm looking forward to breaking 5 in the mile. Actually, I've never done it. Pretty close, but not all the way. I also want to go and stake all of our school records down as far as possible and so I'm going to touch them for a couple of years.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's my major goals for the next couple weeks.
Right, right. What about you, Jessica, looking ahead? What are
my goals?
Trying to 5 or 6 more weeks before the high school Missouri season left, so.
It's coming up very fast, and really, I'm not really for sure what exactly I'm doing at state. I'm not quite officially sure on that. So whatever I do, I want to get up there, and I want to place in the top 3 mostly, but
yeah.
I really want to win state in something.
Yeah.
Whatever, one of my events I'd love to win state in, because that's always been my goal, and I haven't reached it quite yet. I've always had second, but I can't wait to get to that first place.
Tell me, you ran the 3200 today and won easily. Was 11:16 or 17? And how many times have you run that?
This is my first time, actually.
Okay, I thought maybe it might have been.
Yeah,
so
it was pretty exciting. I kind of thought through the race, I was like, I don't know if I'm slowing down, I don't know if I'm speeding up, I don't know what kind of split times I'm waiting for, and so I kind of just played it along, and it went really well. I had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, yeah. And tell me about your all's 4x8 crew. I know 2 years ago when Parkway Central girls set the state record, you guys were second to them. What are your other legs looking like? Are you guys?
We're both.
I know. Yeah.
We have a sprinter sophomore. She's really strong, and we need them to run a little bit faster than they are right now to get back to where we were 2 years ago. But they're on their way, and I can't wait to see how they're going to run against harder teams.
Yeah. Who are they? What are they?
Morgan Rathman is our sophomore.
Okay.
And then Jessica Easton's the senior.
Right.
She's ran it for a couple of years at smaller meets, but now it's her turn to step up again and
step-ins for her sister Dora there, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. And just real quick with the, you had a great 3200 at Kansas. Tell me, what was that, dipping under 11? That was.
It's pretty exciting. That's what I wanted to do, and I'm looking forward to racing it again. I love racing this competition because you don't get to very often down south of Missouri, and not a lot of people do the 2 mile.
Right.
There.
Yeah.
And it's really nice to have a race where it pushes it, and I can't wait for state, and it's going to be super fast again.
Have you guys got any plans to do any post-season races? Any thoughts might head anywhere to race after in June?
It's normally a might. It's the season that's most important right now, and I don't really want to think about it too much. It always seems like if you think about it, it doesn't work out quite as well as you want it to.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna focus on the races that are coming up, and then if that plays out well, then maybe later.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Me, it depends on how well I hold out, but my college coach and I really want to go to Junior Olympics in Oregon. So we'll see how that works out with my legs and see how they hold out, but hopefully it'll work out.
Well, yeah, I'll have to start looking at that. And I think somebody already posted on the Mo-Mile Split message board the qualifying standards, maybe for just a few of the sprints, but I'll have to get that posted, just the qualifying standards for U.S. Junior Nationals. And if you can make that qualifying mark and find the money to get out there, it's pretty awesome. I went out for the 2008 Olympic trials, and it just was amazing place for track and field. So, but well, good luck to you guys the rest of the season, and stay healthy. And I guess Coach Lineberry just enjoyed working with you guys so much. You guys are driving him to retire. He didn't want to do it without your all's talent and ability, and I'm sure you're just all around good people that I'm sure he enjoyed working with. So congratulations, and we will see you down the line.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.